What's up, daily investors? So for today I'm gonna have a nice 5-minute scalping video. If you implement the strategy in the correct way, this strategy will make you a living and maybe you can quit that job that you hate. One of the most important things in the scalping video is that you make money. If you're gonna implement this strategy in the correct way, you can earn yourself some money. Let's dive right in the video. Alright guys, let's cut right to the chase. For this scalping strategy we're gonna need some indicators. One is the SSL hybrid indicator, the other one is the QQE mod indicator, and the last indicator that we're gonna use is the WADA ATAR explosion v2 indicator. So when all these indicators are in your screen, you're gonna think, look, this is gonna be a mess, but we're gonna adjust it, no worries. Alright guys, first off, let's adjust some of the settings of the SSL hybrid indicator. So you're going to go to style and you're going to remove the candle size 1 ATR, SSL 1, bar color, baseline upper channel, baseline lower, SSL 2, plus ATAR, minus ATAR, and plus background. Now let's go to the QQE mod and adjust some of the settings. So we're going to go to the inputs of the QQE mod, and what we're going to adjust are the RSI smoothing. It's not going to be 5, but we're going to use it with a 6. And besides that, we're going to go to the style and we're going to remove the level. Alright guys, now let's adjust the last indicator. And that's going to be this one. What we're going to do is we're going to remove the sensitivity. It's not going to be 150, but it's going to be 180. And besides that, we're going to remove the dead zone line. And for the explosion line, I already adjusted it. I'm going to use a width thick white line. Alright guys, now let's adjust the last indicator. And that's going to be this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove the sensitivity. It's not going to be 150, but it's going to be 180. And besides that, we're going to remove the dead zone line. And for the explosion line, I already adjusted it. I'm going to use a width thick white line. Then it's going to be more noticeable. Alright, so these are the adjustments on every indicator. Now let's go to the trading rules. Alright guys, now let's explain the trading rules. There are going to be 3 signs before you can take a long position. One of these signs is that the price needs to be above the SSL line. So the price action, the price candles needs to be above the SSL line before you can take a long position. Another one is that in the QQE mod, the color needs to turn from red or gray to blue. This is also important. And last but definitely not least, the volume indicator needs to be in the green. So take a look for a long position. So what we're seeing right now is that the price is above the SSL line. So what we're seeing right now is that it turned blue, the QQE mod turned blue, price is above the SSL, and we're seeing that the volume indicator that the volume turned into green. So now we can take a long position. All the requirements for the scalping strategy got hit, so this means that we can take a long position. Well, in almost all my scalping strategy videos, I apply risk reward for 1.5. Sometimes I use 2, and also for this scalping strategy, I'm gonna use risk reward of 2. I'm willing to take more risk in this scalping strategy. So now let's take a look how this long strategy plays out. So what we're seeing is that our target got hit and we're in some nice profit. This is how you apply the long position in this scalping strategy. Now let's take a look on a short position with this strategy. Alright guys, so now let's take a look for a short position with this scalping strategy. To take a short position, we're going to do exactly the same thing in a long position, but then it's going to be vice versa. So for example, the price needs to be below the SSL line, the QQE mod needs to turn in the red, and there needs to be bearish volume. So we're going to see red candles. And then when all the 3 requirements get hit, we can take a short position. So now let's take a look for a short position. So what we're seeing right now is that the price is below the SSL line. This is one requirement. On the next candle, however, we can see that the QQE mod also turns red and bearish volume is also there. So all the 3 requirements got hit. So this means we can take a short position. Like I explained in the long position, for this strategy I'm gonna apply a risk reward of 2, and I'm gonna set my stop loss above the wick high or the wick low. So we're gonna put the stop loss around here, and the target is gonna be, the risk reward for this video is gonna be 2. Alright, so now let's take a look on how this short position plays out. So what we're seeing right now is that our short position got hit. We're in a nice profit, guys. And this is how you apply the short position and the long position for this strategy. Something that's also very important, guys, is when you trade with futures is this. What's important is that you make some money on the trade, guys. One way to make more money out of your trade is through BYBIT. BYBIT is one of the best interfaces to trade and has very low fees. If you want to support our channel and make more money on your trades, it's important to use BYBIT as your broker. If you use our referral code, you can get a bonus up to $600 and you help us to create more content. We really appreciate it, guys. Thanks. So for now, let's go to the backtesting. I'm gonna backtest this strategy 100 times so we can see at the end of the video what the results are and if this is my new favorite indicator. Let's go, guys. What's up, traders? So we backtested this strategy, this QQE mod strategy, and the results are in. We made an 11.95% gain. The money that we gained was 4,886 and the win rate was 54%. So with this strategy you will make some money. I will say I don't think this is going to be the best strategy that we've tried. My preference goes to the Fumanshi strategy or the supertrend strategy. I like those strategies a bit better, but well, you win some, you lose some. Tested the strategy, here are the results, and see you in the next video, guys.